Thanks, Joe, and thanks to the Metals Investor Forum for the opportunity today to represent Australia. I think I'm the only ASX-listed company on the agenda, so really excited to talk about our Vietnam asset. So we've got the previously operating Ban Phuoc nickel mine, previously operated between 2013 and 2016. It's currently under care and maintenance. We're looking to restart the mine, but we're looking to build a downstream nickel refinery to produce the chemical products required for the lithium-ion battery. We're looking at a vertically integrated business model, so we're going to take the nickel from the mine and convert it into the first stage of the lithium-ion battery. It's called a nickel cobalt manganese precursor, and it's in the ratio of 8:1:1. So there's 8 times nickel, 1 times cobalt, 1 times manganese. So it's a chemical product. It is the first stage of the lithium-ion battery, and that is the product we'll be producing at our refinery in northern Vietnam. It's underpinned by a globally significant nickel resource. So you can see we've got nearly 500,000 tonnes of nickel, 130 million tonnes at 0.37% nickel, reserve around 210,000 tonnes of nickel. So we've got a large open pit and some small underground mines. This is all driven by a partnership model. Very early on, we started going into South Korea and talking to the major players in the lithium-ion battery space, and it was very evident that they needed the mining industry to come downstream, and that's what's really pushed us into these downstream refining products. And it's really driven by those partnerships that we've built, particularly in areas like South Korea. You can see here the capital structure's pretty tight. We've got a market cap around $108 million, well funded with cash of $49 million, listed investments. So we've taken some strategic investments in other nickel mining companies that will be potential feedstock. So there's $25 million there. So the EV is significantly lower in recent times. Well supported with analyst coverage, some very strong price targets in well above $1, currently trading around 23 cents. We're working with the Korean Development Bank as our debt advisors because we believe that there will be a Korean angle in our downstream partnerships. We have EcoPro as a major shareholder. EcoPro is the largest cathode manufacturer in South Korea. And you can see we have a representative on the board, Mr. Jung. The board and management have over 20 years of experience in the junior mining space. Well supported with some major shareholders, Fidelity and Deutsche Balaton out of Germany. So you can see here we have the existing underground mine. We have an existing concentrator. We're looking to build a new concentrator and a new open pit mine. And we're looking at a downstream nickel refining business to produce these chemical products for the electric vehicle. This is where we're located in the northern Vietnam region. You can see just west of Hanoi, we have the largest hydro power plant in Southeast Asia, right on the doorstep of that large hydro power plant, which is driving an abundance of renewable power. You can see down at the port city of Haiphong, we have the local electric vehicle company called VinFast. So they are building electric vehicles nearby the mine, and we have a partnership with VinFast, and we have the opportunity for a fully localised supply chain, taking the nickel in the ground from our mine, converting it into the chemical products at our refinery, and then pushing it all the way through to the electric vehicle in northern Vietnam. So a fully localised, vertically integrated supply chain. One of the benefits of this region is that renewable power, so we have an abundance of hydroelectric power. We're moving towards a green nickel product, which will be, because of that vertically integrated value chain, we're looking at a fully electric mining fleet. So our study work, we've completed a fully electric mining fleet for the open pit and underground mining. We're looking at a pressure oxidation hydrometallurgical technology, which is much cleaner and greener than the pyromet technology used for the stainless steel industry. So we believe we will be producing some of the cleanest and greenest nickel in the market. So you can see this vertically integrated model. We have the upstream business unit where we have the Tarkwa nickel project or the Banfelt nickel mine. We've taken some positions in other nickel mining companies. We're looking at third-party feed to bring from areas like Australia and Canada, Africa, South America, bringing nickel concentrate into Vietnam and upgrading it into that precursor NCM 811 product for the lithium-ion battery and the electric vehicle space. This is one of our exciting new targets. It's 10 to 15 times larger than our largest ore body. So our largest ore body is Ban Phuc, which is the large open pit ore body that we're looking to develop. This new target is we're currently looking to drill in the next few days. It's a very large target. It's a mag anomaly with some very good soils above it. So we're really excited to explore this new target which could push the mine beyond the current 10-year mine life. Just on the mining and the downstream business, you can see some very strong economics, driven particularly because of the economics from these chemical products that trade at a significant premium to the LME nickel price. So you can see for a capital of $854 million, we have a $2 billion MPV and a 47% internal rate of return. So very strong return on investment, and this is based on a very conservative $20,000 per tonne nickel price. So today's nickel price, these numbers are much higher. And it's driven by this ability to purchase nickel concentrate at a discount to the LME nickel price. So the current nickel payability for nickel concentrate is around 80%. So we can purchase nickel concentrate from our mine at arm's length and also from third-party feed providers at around 80%. And we can convert it into the NCM 811 product, which trades at 120 to 140% payability. So we're effectively doubling the value of the nickel by combining it with cobalt and manganese and producing this battery-grade chemical product for the lithium-ion battery. So this is what's driving these very strong economics in our downstream business. And this product is, we're able to produce this product because of these strong partnerships with the chemical producers, particularly out of South Korea. And we're doing some great work on the pilot plant phase. So we're in the pilot plant and definitive feasibility study phase. We've started some underground mining of bulk samples. We've turned on the existing concentrator, so we're producing concentrate. We've sent that to our laboratories and our pilot plant in Perth. And you can see we're piloting that downstream pressure oxidation flow sheet. So it's a pressure oxidation technology. It's been used through the mining industry since the 1960s, so it's a tried and tested technology. There's nothing novel about our flow sheet. So it's a big 12 months for Blackstone. You can see we've got to complete the pilot plant phase, complete the definitive feasibility studies. We need to lock in some third-party feed. So we're looking to bring 50% of our feed from third-party feed providers from Australia and Canada and around the world. We also need to lock in our partners. So we're working very closely with the VIN Group and the South Korean battery manufacturers. We need to bring those partners to market and lock in that partnership structure. They will bring capital to that large funding hurdle. So that $854 million, we will use those downstream partners to bring in funding, and then looking towards a final investment decision over the next 12 months. So it's a big 12 months of de-risking and moving this mine into development. I just wanted to finish with this, the life of cycle of a mineral discovery, or the Lassonde curve. I think everyone knows this chart. It's fair to say we're probably sitting right at the bottom of the orphan period. So the orphan period is that period of study work, and unfortunately it's a period where retail investors do get bored, and this is the period where the institutions and the strategic investors step in, and so it's a great opportunity for people to step in at this point, because this is the next rise will come from those major institutional and strategic investors, which will take this share price to the next level. So yeah, a great time to get into Blackstone Minerals, and thank you for the opportunity to present today. Thank you.